The 2026 Audi A8, we have some subtle new updates to talk about, but as always, if you stay tuned until the end of this video, I will be sharing with you some resources on how you can save on new vehicles. All right, let's get started here. So back in 2022, the A8 and the S8, it received its mid-cycle refresh. Well, for 2026, the regular A8L, it receives a new exterior color known as the Daytona Gray Pearl. And other than that, we have a new Executive Plus package, which combines the previous Luxury Pack and the Executive Pack together. So now we just have this Mega Executive Plus package. So that's now going to include, from the Luxury Package side, the double-paned acoustic side window glass, the dynamic all-wheel steering, the extended leather, and the front seat massage function, as well as the heated front seat armrests. Okay, that's from the Luxury Package, and all of that is going to be added to the Executive Package to create this Executive Plus package for 2026. And we have a new 21-inch kind of a gold 10-spoke wheel design to choose from as well when you go with the black optic package. And that's it for the regular A8. For the Performance S8 sedan, it's the same thing. We get that Executive Plus package, which combines the luxury and the regular executive package together. And we do have the official pricing here. The regular A8 with the 3-liter turbo 6-cylinder engine, it's going to start at $95,100. That is $3,100 more than last year. And for the S8 sedan with the 4-liter V8, that's now going to start at $130,000, which is close to $5,000 more than last year. Definitely unfortunate, and these prices do not include the destination charge of $1,295. Anyway, should you consider this vehicle? Honestly, the true answer to that question is you should be considering every single vehicle that competes with one another, because all cars are exceptional, especially if you're shopping for a flagship vehicle like the A8, the 7 Series, the S-Class, even the Lexus LS 500, and also the Genesis G90. All of these cars are exceptional in their own ways. So which one should you consider? You should consider the vehicle that happens to be a good deal for the time in which you decide to enter the market to buy a new car. Right now, sadly, the A8, not a stellar deal in the market right now. I am currently recording this video in September of 2025. These numbers and these deals can drastically change in the future because that's what happens to all car deals. Interest rates, incentives, discounts, etc. They all update every single month. Right now, BMW is a pretty good deal. Same thing with a lot of the Mercedes SUVs. Audi did have some incredible deals a couple months ago, but right now the best deals from Audi are going to be the e-tron vehicles, the full EVs. And how do I know that? Well, I am personally partnered with AutoCompanion, who is one of the largest car brokers in the United States. And if you go on his website, he carries a lot of different makes and models. So he has partner dealerships primarily in the Washington, D.C. and in the California region. Essentially, he's partnering with the largest car dealers in these areas to provide consumers with the best deals possible without us having to negotiate and going through the manipulation games. We just pay AutoCompanion a broker fee, and he gets us really good discounts off the MSRP, and that's before incentives. So if you look at the BMW 7 Series right now, he's got about 11% off the MSRP. And when you lease something like the 740 BMW, there's an additional $5,000 in lease cash. That's going to stack on top. So AutoCompanion, he charges $9.99 for his broker fee. Because I'm partnered with him, if you reach out to him and you fill out an inquiry form and you mention my channel, he'll take about $50 off that fee, so $9.49. Even after paying that fee, you're still getting about $16,000 off the MSRP on a brand new 740i when you lease it. And that is the play with most luxury vehicles, especially the flagships, because you want to protect yourself from the colossal depreciation from these vehicles. So you just have to lease it to get that set residual value. And AutoCompanion also has a free leasing calculator, which I will have linked in the description box. This will show you the interest rate of a lease, the residual values, and the incentives that you can get in your local zip code. This calculator is totally free to use, and same thing with his website. Because he has so many different makes and models, you can just kind of scroll through and see what he has to offer for various different vehicles regarding the discounts and the incentives for that particular month. And I built a $107,000 regular A8. I applied a 10% discount because in the past, AutoCompanion was offering about 10% off on the A8s. When you lease a 2025, there's an additional $10,000 in customer credit So that would stack on top. So if you got 10% off the MSRP and you stack that 10 grand on top, you're getting about 20 grand off the sticker price. But even with all that, if you do a no money down lease, you're going to be at around $1,600 a month for a 39-month lease. The 2026 A8 is going to be even worse because it's a brand new vehicle. It's not as incentivized. So that's going to be around $1,900 a month. And a 2025 S8 with a MSRP of $145K with the same 10% discount, that's going to lease out for about 2 grand a month. The S8, at least for the 2025s, have a $10,000 incentive as well. Obviously, a lot of individuals who are interested in vehicles like this, they are wealthier and sometimes even pay cash. So one of the lease strats that a wealthy individual who's paying cash can use is they can lease the car first, get the incentives, and then after 30 days, pay off the vehicle in full. If you're going to do something like that, just call in advance to Audi Financial, BMW Financial, whoever, and just ask if you can actually do that, if you can pay off the vehicle early and still qualify for all of those lease incentives. If you work with AutoCompanion, you can also ask them as well. But yeah, definitely check out AutoCompanion on things like the e-tron Audis. They're leasing out really well, like $500 a month for things like the Q6 e-tron. So if you can make an EV work, there you go. Great deals there. As mentioned before, if you like a flagship sedan, the BMW 7 Series seems to be where it's at. Again, for now, this can absolutely change going into October, November, December. I remember in the past, the A8, it was leasing out for like $800 a month. So literally half of what it's going for now. Again, all of these different car companies, they switch up their deals all the time. So the quote unquote best car to buy just happens to be whatever's on sale when you go to purchase a vehicle. Regardless, I will have all of AutoCompanion's information in the description box below. If you found value with this content, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching. Take care and goodbye.